Howdy. Welcome to the Fantasy Life Coach Hour. We are Lil D.
Howdy, howdy.
Hakuna Matata, brother.
Means no worries.
Damn straight.
Yeehaw.
He is Sleeves, the Fantasy Alchemist. I am Bear. This is Outlaw. Let's do it.
Well, tonight we're doing our weekly 12-team review of the Keeper League. And first game we got up on the docket is Titties and Beer here, who totally wiped the floor with Midget Pirate Hookers. Wow. Sorry, man, I picked you to win, but...
Well, yeah, and who wouldn't
now
based on
you
my
say that?
but
I think
Now
everybody
you're saying
did.
that?
I said he had a better team.
No, not... Whoa. Now you're saying you picked him to win last week?
I just didn't say it out loud, but I really thought he was going to win.
okay,
Wow,
come on, Hiccup
that's
and
sad.
Bear.
No, I'm good. I'm good. Oh, I'm good now.
Oh, now you're good. Oh, now you're good. Now you got him worked up.
No,
now
no,
it's
no,
good.
no, no.
Now you got him worked up. Now it's good.
No.
He had a better team. Just not last week.
Not last week.
Okay, better team loses.
This week it did. In a couple
No,
games.
last week.
Well, yeah, in a couple games.
Okay,
it did.
last week we're sitting here. I picked me to win. You picked me to lose.
I did.
I'm sorry.
I said that
Better
Outlaw has the
team.
better team,
But now,
I can't say
on the
it
intro,
air.
you're saying I picked you, being him, to win.
Not on camera.
No. Okay, that's fine. And he picked him to win.
Yes.
What happened?
You won.
Really?
By a lot.
Say that again.
You won.
By how much?
59.2.
59.2.
Yeah.
Sorry about the hiccup. That'll be the last one. I promise.
Now, across the board, week 2 overall is basically the fantasy implosion week. My team, no matter what team I draft, just sucks in week 2, no matter what.
And they did.
And hey, carrying on the tradition.
Yeah, you didn't have one player score
No.
20 points this week.
No, I didn't.
Not one. Out of 9.
Really?
Yeah, not one.
Wow.
No,
Yeah.
not any of them.
Meanwhile,
Like I said, week
Bear
2.
had 2 over 30. Here we go. So yeah, you only had no guys that scored 20 points this week.
No, that's absolutely unfortunate.
Outlaw didn't have one player
Oh,
score
okay.
20 points. Now, Bear on the other hand had 2 guys that scored 30.
Right.
Only had 2 guys not hit 10,
Right.
and that's his kicker and defense.
And
I think we have to give Bear the congratulations on this week. Well
that's
played,
fine.
sir. Well played.
You think?
So next game up in the 12-team Keeper League was Greenlight District versus Sin and Winter. Now all 4 of us picked Greenlight to win, and all 4 of us were wrong. Sin and Winter had the huge win, big win for him. Only thing I really have to say in this game was Greenlight District had the fantasy waiver wire pick of the week
Yeah.
with Charles Clay in the running back slot,
Oh yeah.
Nice.
but it wasn't enough. Yeah, he needed AJ Green in the end on Monday night.
No, what ultimately happened though was Tony Romo failed.
Tony Romo did fail.
Tony
That
Romo
was-
failed and
yeah.
AJ Green
Yep.
failed.
Did not.
Yeah.
Did not put up the numbers that was expected.
No, not nearly. Yeah.
And that's
Right, and that's
it.
and also what happened this week is Des Bryant came back. Brandon Marshall also put up another huge game.
Yep, and that's pretty much what sealed the deal. Between Manning, Marshall, and Bryant, that's why Sinner won.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's bottom line. That's
Yep.
what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good game.
Yeah.
Interesting game. It was 152-58 for Sinner versus the 141-92 for Greenlight.
Right.
Yeah.
And all it came down to was when it came down to Monday night, all it took was a good game out of AJ Green and he could have taken it.
Yeah.
But it shouldn't have been that close to start with.
No.
Realistically, based on not only projections from the computer, but based on our own projections,
Yes.
it shouldn't have been that
I mean,
close, but it was.
well,
6 catches.
But we did not see Giovanni Bernard coming out like he did.
Right,
this week.
right. And some of us, maybe
And
me, is glad he did.
I'm sure.
But, 6 catches for AJ Green's not bad. But the 41 yards for those 6 catches is
Poor.
very
Poor.
poor.
Right.
I mean, that's not numbers you expect from AJ Green when
Right.
you see 6
No.
catches.
All right.
Now, next up that we had was a matchup between Face and the Ref. All 4 of us got this game right. We all picked the Ref to win, and he did. Albeit, this was the lowest scoring game of the league.
Yeah.
Just want to let you know, Ref. I know you're all proud of your team right now because you're 2-0, but you had the lowest scoring game of the week.
That's new to him.
No, that's pretty much standard for him.
No, I mean being 2-0.
Oh, 2-0 is new to him. But,
Yeah.
playing nobody helps.
It does.
Sorry, Edwin. But final score of this game was 131.94 to 110.58 in the ref's favor. Now, Aaron Rodgers scored a third of his points.
Yeah.
He had almost 45 points.
And you're not going to win doing that every week.
Ain't
Ain't happening.
You can't expect that
Not
every week. Yeah. He had a big fat 0 from Brent Selleck.
Ooh,
I'm sorry, who?
goose egg.
Brent Selleck.
Oh, that's right.
Yes. And now, on the other side, again, he was playing Face, who really only has the 2 wide receivers, the Johnsons.
Yeah.
And Calvin was the only one that really showed up this week. Andre played good until he got hurt.
Right.
Yeah.
And then Hopkins did
The
surpass
rest,
that.
yeah.
He did do better. He did do
Yeah.
better. And I still don't get the Isaac Redmond start.
No, considering he didn't start.
Yeah,
He
but
barely
I just
played.
meant starting in the fantasy league.
Yeah, but still.
Well, no, but he didn't start in real life.
You
Drop
gotta-
him.
You got to
Drop
change
him
that.
now. Just drop him.
I got lots of running backs available. 5, doesn't matter, but 4 are available. But yeah, so this game was pretty much we all knew
2
it was
were
going to
relevant,
happen.
so.
Yeah, we all knew it was going to happen, and it happened. And yeah, you got to make some changes, Face man. Like I like you.
No, really, he doesn't.
No, he does.
No, he does. I mean, for his
Run
own,
with that team.
No,
I'm good.
No, he needs
for
to
his
make
own
some
sake, he
changes.
really does.
No, I don't care.
But we're trying to help them out. So congratulations to the ref going 2-0.
Yeah.
You got about 2-3 more wins left to go in the season. Well, the next game up in our Keeper League review is my team, the Chalk Dice Torture, who lost a heartbreaker to the Regulators. Now, all of us pretty much picked my team to win. I know I was a little shy about it because I don't like to
Yeah.
brag, but I still
Still
thought I
gotta
was
pick
going to
your
win.
So we're talking about your
You
team,
gotta
not my
pick your
team.
No, the Chalk Dice Torture.
Oh.
Yes, not the douche nozzles.
Oh.
Chalk Dice Torture. I only lost by 7 points. Actually, I lost by 6.14
But let me
points.
point out, you were playing Rare Ice. He got hurt.
He got hurt.
Yeah.
And
There's a lot of excuses. We can make a lot of excuses.
As, as we've
Here's
already
one.
talked about,
Yeah.
fantasy heartbreak of the week.
Exactly. I mean,
Okay.
Anquan Bolden,
One of.
Anquan Bolden wide open in the end zone, and Kaepernick is looking at the defense instead of his own team.
Yeah.
And decides to run
Anquan
out of
Bolden
bounds.
was waving his arms over his head.
Wide open. That's the
There
win
was
for me.
no one close to him.
He makes that pass, I win.
And what did Bolden get for you?
Well, what? 1.7. Yeah, because it's 1 7-yard catch.
Yeah,
And what killed you?
and look at Colin Kaepernick's numbers though.
Yeah,
For the
but see,
week.
I expected low
Horrible.
points. I expected low points from Bolden, but I also thought he'd get that touchdown, which you can't. It's a gamble to go for the
You
touchdown.
can't predict touchdowns.
But he was open
He was
in the
wide
end zone.
open.
What I thought was going to happen happened. Just Kaepernick didn't link up with my thoughts. You know.
Right, and but the overall, the bottom line is that you lost and so did I.
Yes, I did lose. So congratulations are in order to the Regulators. Well done, sir. You're now 2-0. Yeah, he is 2-0. And
Damn.
yeah, he is. And you have a pretty weak matchup this week, which we'll get to in a later segment.
Enjoy it.
Yes. But no, that is a very, very long season, and I'm coming back. Next up, we have the Douche Nozzles, who played Channel 4 News Team and lost a heartbreaker. It came down to Monday night. The Douche Nozzles lost by only 2.06 points. Yeah, final score 142.54 to 140.48.
That is very close.
Very close. Yeah, and it came down to pretty much Emmanuel Sanders versus Antonio Brown.
Yep.
And Sanders held out. Although Brown had more points, but not by enough. Only by point 3.
So you had a strong wide receiver 2 who beat out a wide receiver 1.
Yes, exactly.
Not really beat him out in overall points, but
Held his own.
did enough to hold him off.
Exactly. And Channel 4, he had 78 points from 2 players.
Right, and you can't count on that every week.
No, I mean
Jimmy Graham was the only player on the Saints offense this week to put up big numbers. And,
179 and a touchdown.
yeah, and that's not going to happen every week.
No.
You
And
can't rely on that. You can't count on
And
that.
you can't count on Julio Jones getting 182 every week.
Right, it's just not going to happen. You can't ride 2 players all year.
No, both these teams are now 1-1 heading into the next week, so both in good standings. Now we picked Channel 4 to kind of be bottom of the barrel, and we still see him headed there. He's got Terrell Pryor as a starting quarterback.
He dropped him.
Did he now?
He did drop him.
It's about damn time.
What do you get?
I don't know, but he did drop him.
It doesn't matter. You don't start Terrell Pryor. He
got
had a
no
good
service.
week 1.
Oh no, he did not.
No, so
That's what we call fantasy panic.
it is fantasy panic.
Ooh, he had a good week 1.
Yeah.
Let's start him.
And
No, you don't do it just on that.
And his tight end theory still didn't work out.
No,
yes,
that's not
Graham
yet.
showed up. Witten crapped out.
Yeah, he did.
He did.
Oh, he was.
Yeah. Still, I think we all can still think that the Douche Nozzles has the better team.
Absolutely.
He's just pretty much waiting for RG3 to get his legs back.
Mhm.
He did lose Steven Jackson, but he still's got Jamal Charles.
And besides, he's already proven that he can do great things in garbage time.
Yep. Yeah.
And even if it's garbage time, big numbers, once he starts playing to his full potential again, you're going to have good points across
Yeah.
the board.
And putting up 140 points in a loss is nothing to hang your head about.
No, absolutely not, because that was enough to win a couple games.
Yeah, that was a very exciting game to watch, but in the end, congratulations to Channel 4. The last game we have to talk about is Morningwood versus Wannabe Ballers. this was one of our Toilet Bowl previews, and as their scores show, they are both worthy of the Toilet Bowl. Now, Morningwood did score 136.64, but he got 28 of those points out of his defense and kicker. Wannabe scored 116.38. Now, that was the guy coming into a very difficult situation with a very shitty team, and he's playing all right. He's doing well. Drew Brees is really hurting him.
You wouldn't
Right,
expect
you
that
could have
from
seen
Drew
that
Brees,
coming.
No, nobody saw that coming. Drew Brees was Drew Brees from last year. Wannabe wins this game.
He's still putting up big yards, just not finding the end zone.
Yeah, and turning the ball over.
Right, but then again, facing good secondaries the first couple weeks.
Yeah. Now,
That's not going to be the case throughout the year, though. He's
Exactly.
going to. You know what? There's a lot of times they're going to face secondaries that are going to give up yardage. They're going to give up touchdowns, and once the offense starts to click again, Sean Payton just came back.
Yeah. It's not time to panic yet.
No, it's going to get rolling. Drew Brees is going to be relevant again.
2 other notes from this game. One of our waiver wire pickups this week that we all said that you need to pick up and start, Morningwood did, which was Julian Edelman. 24 points. Well done. And the other one was my fantasy like of the week for the first 2 weeks was Darren McFadden. Also had 20.78 points. So keep paying attention. We'll keep giving you good advice to make your teams viable. So Morningwood improves to 1-1. Wannabe falls to 0-2, which is where we saw him. But again, tough situation. So those were the games from the week 2 of the Keeper League.
Right.
Stay frosty, my friends.